We are back. How's it going, y'all? Today is a special day because it is the first leg day in about 4 or 5 days that I am not incredibly sore. They're just feeling a little bit pumped. It's not so much soreness, but that is a really good sign for this leg day. And it's also my It's also my lighter leg day. So I have one leg day where I am doing 7 sets, 7 reps for everything. That one's freaking killer because 7 sets, that is a hefty amount to say the least. But we're just doing 4 sets, 11 reps, and that's it. I mean, that's all we got on the docket for today. So my plan for the way that we're going to do the sets is we're going to do 2 sets in succession. We're going to do them one after the other just to kind of get them extra warm. And then 3rd and 4th set, we'll kind of take a little bit more of a break in between and we'll go freaking ham. But I've been enjoying this program lately. It's been definitely a shift because I'm doing 2 push days and 2 leg days. So I'm not just doing your regular bro split, which I enjoyed for kind of a while because it was nice just to focus on one muscle group at a time, kind of give it all the love and attention it deserves. But this way, you're kind of delegating the attention throughout the week. You're not giving it as much on a given day, but across the span of the week, you're gonna rack up pretty much as much hypertrophy as you would if you just did it on one day. So I've been enjoying it lately, man, and I've also been enjoying the manifestation techniques that I've been doing along with it because part of one of my goals is to be 240 at 8% body fat. And I don't know why I chose 8, it just kind of felt right. It's verging onto that shredded look. It's definitely a very lean look, but it's not, stage lean, totally unsustainable. It's like right above the unsustainable level, depending on the individual. But I think honestly, I probably could sustain 8 to 9% body fat for a lifestyle. I definitely have to be pretty strict with everything. I mean, including the refeed meals. Those will probably have to be, kept the calories down just a bit. But I don't know. I just kind of felt like 240 at an almost stage ready leanness is it's a really good goal because I'm hovering around like 211, 212 right now, and I'm about 6 foot 6'1"ish. So it's all right. I mean, it's good, especially since I'm not, taking a whole bunch of stuff to get to that point. So, I mean, that's pretty much the goal as of right now. And then, I have some other financial goals. But other than that, the plan for today, as aforementioned, is destroy legs. I mean, not too much because we learned from last week that was not bueno when it comes to leaving a little bit in the tank for the second leg day. But that being said, we will crush this leg day. My prediction is probably we're gonna have a few squeezing leg movements, so probably some leg curls, some leg extensions, probably inner thigh, the works. Usually that's we'll get all 3 of those in, and then we'll have one compound movement, either some sort of lunge or like a split squat or a leg press. I don't know. The sky's kind of the limit as far as the direction we can go for legs. And I would say that hamstrings are the toughest to hit every part of your hamstring. I mean, at least the concept itself isn't complex, it's very simple, but the work that it takes is a lot more than other muscle groups for the legs. Just because you can only hit your bicep femoris with a leg curl, and you can only hit, it's either your semi-tendinosus or your semi-membranosus, one of those two. I think it's tendinosus, it's the bigger one. You can only hit those with some type of stiff leg deadlift or something where you're keeping your legs straight and you're just using that hinging motion as the muscle, as the prime contractor in the movement. So leg curls are good for bicep femoris. Stiff leg deadlifts really good for either a semi-membranosus or semi-tendinosus. That being said, you need to hit both of those movements to get a really good full look out of your hamstring, because if you're not hitting one of those movements, you're missing out on a lot of gains for your hamstrings. But that being said, really have nothing to add there. It's just get huge with this leg day, and also don't push it too much. So I'll see y'all in there. Alright, leg curls underway. Made it to final set, and I've been enjoying, only having one hamstring movement per leg day, because right now it looks like we're really trying to hammer out my quads, which I am totally okay with, because it's just a little, it is what it is. And I think I'm more okay with it because it's a little easier to connect with. Like with hamstrings, it's, anything in the back of your body, like your triceps, your back, glutes, hamstrings. I mean, it's just it takes a little more mind muscle connection. So, we're definitely using those mental reserves to our advantage. But without further ado, let's freaking get this. Well, 4 sets of hamstrings, that is all the activation truly needs. Just for today. We got legs a little later this week. Wouldn't be a training day without a little calves. Man, oh man, we gotta throw some more weight on. But I mean, in short, hitting legs twice a week has really done me well, because I almost feel pumped all the time now, and it's kind of a nice feeling, because it's also gives me a little peace of mind knowing if one leg day doesn't exactly go my way, we always got another one left for the week. So, or at least in a shorter timeline than I would be doing on a good old-fashioned bro split. Whew. That's freaking set. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go just a little heavier on these. It's because, why not? I wanna freaking toast my quads at least a little bit. So, being said, let's see how much we can do. Gotta make sure we're getting full extension. No. Woo. Oh yeah. All we need is some butter now for how toasted our legs are. Alright. Leg presses are gonna feel extra toasty after those leg extensions. But that's just what we want. We want our quads to be properly mechanically tense. Man. Sometimes overthinking is not what's needed. You need to freaking lift some weight. Perfect. Final set of lunges. Much different state than we were last week. Last week was along the lines of pure obliteration. This week it's along the lines of pure stimulation, and that's all we really need, plain and simple. So that being said, we're gonna just have a good time with this and obviously push ourselves, but I mean, we got another leg day later on this week, so we don't want to go too crazy, but just crazy enough. So let's freaking get this. Whew. Solid. And to the end of the rainbow, we have made it. Another leg day in the books. This one, I can picture myself at least recovering way better from last week. So that being said, this has been a solid one, but let's check out the legs first before we get into anything. That's one thing. I hold quite a bit of fat in my legs in general. I mean, anytime that I prep, everything else goes, and my legs are the last to go. Like abs, shoulders, arms, everything cuts down in body fat way before my legs. I mean, you can even look at the last stage shots. I mean, everything else was, a lot leaner than my legs were. But that being said, it's kind of a blessing because it leaves a lot in the tank for, I don't know, just anything that requires a lot of leg power. So that being said, let's see how the whole physique is looking. All right, solid leg day overall. And I gotta say, each one I can feel the compounding strength, so it's a good sign we're headed in the right direction. But that being said, y'all are usually the first ones to see how we look, so not entirely sure how everything's proportioning out, but let me know. Anyways, y'all, we got big old rest day tomorrow. I believe, yeah, that'd be a good day to meal prep for the rest of the week. And then that's about it. But thanks for joining today, y'all. See y'all there.